The U.S. is still abusing tariffs on China, pursuing maximum pressure. China firmly opposes and never accepts such hegemonic and bullying acts.
China announced an 84% tariff against the United States after President Donald Trump raised tariffs against Beijing to 104%. China's State Council Tariff Commission says, quote, "The U.S. escalation of tariffs on China is a mistake on top of a mistake. China's total tariffs on all U.S. imports is up to 118%. China's Commerce Ministry also imposed export controls on a dozen U.S. companies and added 6 U.S. firms to its, quote, unreliable entity list, banning them from trading or making new investments in China. They accused the president of trying to exercise, quote, blackmail and vowed to fight the U.S., quote, to the end. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent weighed in on the tariff war and warned countries not to realign with China on trade.
I think it's unfortunate that the Chinese actually don't want to come and negotiate because they are the worst offenders in the international trading system.
We are already finalizing the first package of countermeasures in response to tariffs on steel. And we're now preparing for further countermeasures to protect our interests and our businesses if negotiations fail.
The European Union imposed 25% retaliatory tariffs on the United States in response to Trump's 10% universal tariffs and 20% tariffs on the EU.
There seems to be no order in the disorder, no clear path through the complexity and chaos that is being created as all U.S. trading partners are hit.
European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen emphasized the harm tariffs cause consumers worldwide and reaffirmed the EU's commitment to negotiate.
104% tariffs on China are not enough. I'm advocating 400%. I do business in China. They don't play by the rules.
Shark Tank celebrity Kevin O'Leary is calling for an even more aggressive approach to Chinese tariffs. O'Leary expressed frustration with the Chinese government and accused them of routinely stealing intellectual property for their own profit.